Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at 7. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the PerfectDraft Pro. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. So here we are, nice and fresh here today.
Lovely and fresh.
We are bringing you. I can't.
He can't see any better with his glasses on.
No, I can see distance, not the same as the other ones. Anyway, it's a Scottish beer and it's from the legendary Tennent. But this was from Samo Sups. Do check his YouTube channel out. Sometimes he does beer reviews. Sometimes he's not. Sometimes he does live streams. Sometimes he's ill. Right, anyway, it's a beer aged with whiskey oak. It's in a 330ml bottle and it comes in at 6% ABV. Okay. So, I don't know anything about this, but it's beer aged with whiskey oak. I don't know if it's my type of thing. I believe someone picked it up in booths.
And it is vegan. It's got the vegan logo on the back.
It's got the vegan. It's got the. It is for vegans. I always do that, and you know I don't mean it. Being a vegetarian myself, it's even got a little bit on the. I'm having confusions. I'll give up.
It did actually. As you turned away, it went into focus. So you did get to see that one.
Right. So obviously I don't have it. Well, we do have a half-pint Tennent's glass, but. Trying to find it here with the mess you leaves everything in, it's easier not to. And so I know nothing about this. Kind of dark, isn't it?
It's a light amber colour, yeah.
Darker than I thought. That's most of it out. We'll get the best when we've had a. But there you go. As I say, I couldn't be done finding the Tennent's glass.
Yeah, so you've got nice carbonation coming up here. The head is nice and frothy. Yeah, it's a light amber colour. So let's have a smell.
Well, the bubbles have just gone like that down the bottom as if the glass ain't clean and the rest of it's alright, but see what we're getting here then. It looks like a, to me it looks like a dishwater colour.
Yeah, it's
It certainly don't look like what it should be in that glass. Says now what someone's done me up like a kipper. I know what's going on here, people.
I am getting a nice, quite robust smell from this, and I presume that is because it's oak whiskey.
Yeah, barrel aged. What does it sound? I'll take these bloody things off. Right. Beer aged with whiskey infused oak. Contains barley and wheat. Best before, see bottle X, and that's all it says in English.
Yeah, I am picking up that quite robust aroma.
Delicately paired with notes of single malt whiskey and toasted oak. So I think I'll let you take the centre stage on this one.
So let's have a try this.
I have a feeling that this is not going to be a bit of me, just because of my... Oh, that I'm a fussy git, aren't I?
That's actually not bad. I don't know whether you're going to like it, but it actually has a really nice smoothness to it.
That's good for Tennent's. I'm not.
It's almost like a liqueur chocolate almost. It really has. You can taste that extra little bit of bite about it. Yes, it has got notes of whiskey in there. It is quite roasted in some places.
Yeah, I'm not. If I'm honest, I'm not.
But I'm finding that quite smooth and quite drinkable. There are notes of caramel in there as well. So this is quite nice. It's a lot more pleasant than what I thought.
Is it all right at that temperature?
Yeah. Yeah, for me that's good. I think other people may probably like this a little bit warmer, but for me that's good. You don't like that?
No, I tried a tiny little bit. I don't think this is... let's just say I'll let Michelle take the reins on this review because it's not
I'm
the
not really-
tiniest little sip, and I'm like,
I'm not really a spirits drinker. I don't drink whiskey at all. So I was wondering how this was going to work for me. But with the nice smoothness, the soft sweetness of the malt, that little bit of bite of that whiskey kind of taste in there, the toasted notes from the oak, it really has got quite a nice balance to it.
she drinks anything in, people. For me, as I say, anything I see with whiskey gives me a nightmare, because when I was 15 years old, I drank 3/4 of a bottle of Bell's whiskey and that I borrowed from my father, and got very, very, very sick.
And that'll put you off
And
for life.
I've never actually knowingly drank whiskey, although
Yeah.
I've had it in an odd cocktail and a sour at some point. I've never ever had a shot of
Yeah.
whiskey, and that was like 35 years ago.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's not one that I personally go to or that I ever drink. I don't. But I think this particular blend with the beer is actually working really well. There's some nice flavours in there.
I could see Simo liking it, because I mean, I'll be honest, Simo's not too fussy with his beers, is he?
I don't think this is a bad beer. I just don't think it meets the kind of taste that you would enjoy. That's why you're not enjoying this. But
Yeah, I just...
the way that is blended in, the balance of the flavours in there, for me, is working quite well.
Yeah, no, it was good, you know. Tennent is a big, huge player, you know. I mean, I used to like a Tennent Super back in the day. Well, I didn't like the taste of it. It was... but when it was 9%, and the old blue cans, you know, had some good fun, some happy times, you know, on Tennent's. It was, you know, Tennent's all special
There's
brew.
a slight bit of bitterness on the end, which I think is working well with the more sweet flavours that you have in there, because I am picking up hints of sort of caramel and things in there
Yeah.
as well.
Do you get the 6%? Is it sitting well?
You can tell that this is a little bit more punchy. It has got that little bit of oomph of alcohol.
I'll get a
I
picture,
think that
actually.
that's really enhancing this drink. I don't think it's taking it away. It doesn't taste rough or too heavy. I think it just works really nicely with the flavours that are in there.
You don't have to go. It's only for Simo.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to say to him, wait till I catch up with you and give me this. I don't know where it come
I'm
from.
really pleasantly surprised by this. It's- The carbonation is nice and mild on that. The bubbles are really quite fine. The bounce of the tongue, moving the flavours around quite nicely without being too heavy and gassy.
Yeah.
I'm going to rate this because
Well, I better not rate it. My little minute of a sip would make me quite.
I'm going to give it
a
rate
what?
my beer of 8. I actually think that's really pleasant. I like the balance of it, of the flavours.
You can
I
have
think
it.
everything in there works really well together. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I didn't expect to like it at all. So there we go.
Simo's bribed though. This is a travesty. This is a con. If that's got an 8, Franz Connor must be a 28 out of 10. Simo's rigged it. This is rigged between the pair of them.
It's
They
not
talk on
rigged.
Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever. This is rigged. It's con.
I just like the flavours. I like the balance of this. It's working well.
This is a
for me.
fixed review, everyone. This is one of them reviews.
If anyone else has tried this, please let me know what you think.
Yeah. Right. What can I say? Adios, amigos, or bonjour, as they say.
Bye.